I mean, like, you always want to go hard and always give you 100% on the field, like, no matter if you're in the game or what the situation is. But, yeah, I mean, just knowing that we have all these guys, like, all these other D linemen in front of me and all that, it just knows, like, just give your all every single time on the field, and you know someone's going to come get you if you get tired.
We'll go Patrick, Brian, and then Daevin, I guess this is kind of the homecoming game for you. What's your kind of anticipation for this one?
I'm very excited for this game. Get all the fans gets to come, my friends from back home in high school, coaches. So it'll be fun to be back home and just be back in the stadium that I always went to with my dad watching the Panthers game growing up. So it'd be cool.
Yeah, sort of building off that, Tennessee's obviously having some recruiting success in North Carolina. Aside from just proximity, is there any certain reason you think Tennessee's able to go in there and get some good players?
I mean, that's a big role. I mean, it was a big role for me, a big factor for me. But I mean, we just want to play for the SEC, and that's the best one around. So that's where I choose to go, and that's where my guy Dave and all them chose to go to. So a little connection there.
David, from what you felt like you've done, and then also what the coaches have said, where have you made the most improvement? What specific areas?
I would say I made my most improvement just really just understanding the playbook now, so I can play fast. I don't play cautious no more. Just I know what I'm doing now, so no more excuses. Just I know what I'm doing. Just keep playing fast. So.
I think James Pierce played maybe like a half an hour away from you. How aware were you of him when he was playing, and did that impact you coming here at all?
Oh, I mean, I lived 3 minutes from James High School, so that was one of the schools I was thinking about going to. But I mean, I knew who James was. I mean, it wasn't really a factor in me coming here, but I knew who James was. A lot of my boys went to that school too, so that was cool.
David, I think Coach Garner was talking during camp about how when you first came in, you were practicing at end, and then you ended up moving inside. Or do you feel like you think that was going to be the path for you at Tennessee, and how much of you had to adjust to play defensive tackle?
I mean, no, that wasn't the path I thought, but I'm not complaining. Just me playing tackle. He's been talking. Just I get a little bit of end reps here and there. So and then I play nose too, so I can just do whatever. So just my big thing in my mind is just versatility. Just keep doing everything. Just don't go against what coach is saying. Just keep going with it. Cause like Coach G, he's the GOAT. So I'm just listening to him what he says.
NC State obviously has a decent running back in Jordan Waters. Just kind of, what are you guys preparing for those skill players, especially in the run game?
Yeah, just listening to the coaches and all of our game plans. Just dialing in on that, all the little stuff. Have the right technique. If we have the right technique, I mean, we've shown through fall camp in this first game that we're a pretty dominant D line. So we just do what we're supposed to do. That's going to be our little game plan.
For you just being in year two, how much of a jump do you feel like you've made, and just going from a two-sport guy, splitting your time and doing different things on the football field to now focusing? How much has that helped you just being in year two?
Oh yeah, I feel like a big thing is my IQ. So like now, like last year, I was just now working into it. That was really my first year just taking football serious, like just football. So I did a lot of learning last year. So now I feel like all that learning is starting to pay off now, and becoming a better and better player each day.
Who are some guys in that D-line room that have really impressed you in what they can do, and then also maybe some other guys that have really improved?
I mean, every single day, I got Omar and Bryso working 3 times. I watch every single time they're on the field, I'm always watching them and see what they do, because they're two of the best 3 techs in college football, in my opinion. So them in my room, I can just watch them, learn off them. They do a good job of like teaching me whatever they see, they come tell me. So just learning off them. And then I would say like someone else that's impressed me. I mean, a lot of our young guys like Tyree Weathersby, Caleb Herron, Jordan Ross, Nathan Robinson. All of them. We all like putting in all this work and watching all these other guys do it. So now we're doing better and better and good. So now then we're getting good. So it's exciting to see.